Operation 265. Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a little bit. I hope you're liking these videos. In this video today, we're going to go over some safety bar squats, some tips with that, along with my training of the day. We're going to also have some tips on the glute ham raise and finish up the video kind of explaining what Operation 265 is going to be. So stay tuned. All right, for breakfast, a couple cups of strawberries, 2 bagels with butter, and we got some hard-boiled eggs. They're boiling right now, and then I'm gonna have a couple cheese sticks too. Crank out a little bit of work, and then we got some lower body. Let's get it. All right, on today's workout, we have safety bar squats. This is 510 right now, so this bar is like 61 pounds. And we got 5 plates on. Still just warming up. The key with the safety bar squat is that when we're squatting, the bar's on our back. Naturally, we'll tend to brace. We'll bend the bar across. We get a good brace with the lats. The lats does a couple things. One, brings their elbow to your side of your torso, pulls your arm in. But 2, it stabilizes your spine as you're squatting. The issue is, with the safety bar squat, a lot of people will tend to flare their elbows away, making it a hard time for your lats to tighten and brace in the squat. So the key is to see if you can pinch your elbows together. If you have to lift up slightly, you lift up slightly. But see if you can bring your elbows in while you squat, and might find a little bit more helpful. All right. All right, so 510 originally was going to be my last warm-up set. Going into this movement, though, when I hit 555 for the first time, I unracked the bar and it just felt a little heavy. And when I was doing the set, when I initiated the set, I was planning on 5, but I racked it after 2 because it just felt a little off. And that's actually a warm-up technique that you can try implementing. Is if you're doing sets of 5 or more, try taking that working weight and just performing 1 rep. You're not going to fatigue yourself, but you're going to get your body acclimated to the weight before you go into your true working set of 5 or more reps. All right, so I did 2 sets of 5 safety bar squat for 555. Then I did 3 sets of 3 pause safety bar squat, ascending RPEs 7, 8, 9. So I did 2 sets at 510 and my last set at 530. I think those were good, appropriate weights. One thing I have to remember is when I'm choosing the RPE and looking at that, after the set, I need to take the eyes of me coaching someone else when I'm assessing the RPE. So I look at myself, I look at the video that I just did, about a 7. I could tell it was like a 7.5, 8 on the first 510 for the pause squats. Because of that, I was like, all right, let me repeat it again, just by looking at the squat, not based on how I feel. The first attempt at my 555, I only did 2 reps. Because when I was doing the set, I felt like, oh my God, this is so difficult, it's so heavy. Afterwards, I got off, I looked at the camera, I looked at the video, and it was pretty light. I knew from looking at the video, 555 was gonna be no challenge. I was gonna get that today. So because of that, sometimes you just have to take a step back, look at your video, look at your technique, look how the bar moves, and then assess from there. All right, so we're gonna get 8 sets of 12 on leg press. Safety bar squat, that was my major strength work for the day. My leg press there, this is my hypertrophy work. 8 sets, 12 reps, 30-second rest in between. I'm not gonna put the knee sleeve on the right leg because I don't feel like I need it. The left leg, I have like a little, it's not bad now, but a few months ago, I did something where it felt like a little clicky sensation unless I put on the knee sleeve. So that's why I have the knee sleeve on for the leg presses today. I'll probably just show you a couple sets, but I'm doing 8 sets of 12, 30-second rests in between, 400 pounds. This is gonna go on my lower back because it helps kind of get my back in position and I don't get a backache. All right. 8 sets of 12, here we go. All right, guys, this is a glute ham raise. All right, I see a lot of my athletes kind of mess this up. So if you're an athlete watching this, this is what I mean when I put GHRs in your program. Glute ham raise, what are we doing here? Our lower leg is stationary, our upper body and our upper leg is moving around our lower leg. This is training the hamstring and the posterior chain at the same time, posterior chain. This is a difficult movement. To make the movement more difficult, you can move the foot placement pad further up the pad, right? So from taking it here, even one notch up, it's gonna be a drastic difference because we're changing the fulcrum point of the lever of our body by moving our knee up farther. The other ways you can increase this is adding a band to the bottom, band resisted, or holding weights at the same time. This is the preferred method of training hamstrings for powerlifting and freak strength performance. All right? Doing here probably 15 pounds. I just did 1 set of just body weight. It was about an RP 7. Adding 15, let's see if we can get around an RP of 8. Try not to bend at the hips at all. 2, 3, 4, think I'm gonna go up to 25, but I wouldn't be surprised if I start bending at the hips a little bit more. As long as the difficulty is around an RPE 9, that's what I'm going for. We definitely don't want to be too drastic with bending at the hips. If I'm going down like this, but then I come up like that, that's an issue. If there's a slight bend, you know, it is what it is. It's manipulating our body weight to make the movement more or less difficult. I will say you gotta be careful with these a little bit. I was doing these in college years ago, 6 years ago, something like that. And I was going up, I was being a little sloppy with that, pulled something in my calf. So make sure it's controlled, make sure the eccentric is controlled. And this is by far the best hamstring training movement, that like isolation exercise there is, if you can do it. If you're a bigger boy, one, you might want to lose weight. Or if you're only interested in training super heavy, then your typical hamstring curl is just going to be just fine. But make sure you're also adding in things like single leg RDLs or just normal RDLs too, to attack the hamstring from multiple angles. Something like this does not replace an RDL, but I will say it is probably better than a prone hamstring curl in training the hamstring. All right, well, now we're going to go 25. We'll start at the bottom here since it's here. 4, 6, here we go. Right on the hips. One more here. Go down strict at least. Definitely an RP 9. Goal is to be straight from knees to shoulders. Sometimes you bend a little bit. That's all right. Next exercise.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta.
All right, that was the workout for the day. So Operation 265. In the morning right now, I'm waking up about 2:54 to 2:55 on a good day. Some days, if I don't get enough water in the night beforehand, I'm a little lighter, or if I'm not getting enough salt the day beforehand, I'm a little bit lighter. But overall, I'm waking up every day consistently around 2:55. My goal is to go to bed at 2:65, and then once I accomplish that, is to eventually be waking up at 2:65 continuously. So right now I'm going to bed about 260. So if I can gain enough weight where I'm going to bed at 265, I'll step phase 1 of Operation 265 will be successful, right? So that will mean roughly I'm about between 258 to 260 in the morning if I'm going to bed at 265. The next phase will be waking up at 265 in the morning. Now this is not simply just another bulk that you're going to see. This is a freak performance bulk. All right. Not only are we looking to increase strength with the program that I'm on, looking to increase strength, looking to increase size, but we're also doing some other things too throughout the week as far as training goes, as far as my training goes. So I'm incorporating rucks throughout the week. That means I have a sack on my back that's about 45 pounds, and I'm rucking between either 15 minutes for a mile, or maybe sometimes I'll go a little bit lighter for a mile and a half, but for 30 minutes. I'm doing that, I'm doing a little bit of sprint work, and I'm also training Muay Thai during the week, about 2 to 4 times a week. I'm training some Muay Thai, some striking art, all right? Looking, as far as the striking goes, I'm just looking to learn the technique, improve my mobility a little bit. I'm not necessarily looking to have a crazy cardio performance. Same thing with the ruck. I'm not looking to be sprinting down, but I'm looking to have that nice base level cardio fitness in order to take that into my main lifts for the week. I'm not just trying to strength train for powerlifting, squat, bench, and deadlift. Although I'm looking to improve my numbers there, I'm also looking to improve my numbers on my max overhead press, my max weighted dip, and my max chin up as well. You're gonna see my training correspond with those goals as we continue to push for Operation 265. So this will be the first one in the series, and I'll keep you updated. The biggest thing for me, the biggest thing is going to be obviously going in with a correct attitude of training, but that is always there for me. The biggest thing is going to be nutrition, getting between 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day, and sleep, getting quality sleep at least 7 hours, but trying to aim for 8 quality hours of sleep. Right now I'm wearing an Oura ring, which I'm sure if you guys know Whoop or anything like that, these are performance sleep trackers, recovery trackers. So I put that ring on my finger during the night, and it tracks my sleep and gives me a score in the morning. I'm trying to at least get 8 solid hours of sleep, and I'll take you along with me on that journey, kind of show you how I'm improving and show you how I'm going to conquer these goals. All right, stay tuned. Look forward to the next video.